Portense Biennn, CCC, episode 65 with the one and only Commitment Soldier, homie. What's cracking, dog?
Butt cheeks, baby.
Sheesh. I'm already starting this shit. I'm already high, dog.
Like that?
What's going on with these new fucking laws going into effect, G? How about the flavor, tobacco? And especially you like flavors, shit. So what's going on?
I don't even keep up. I hear like, okay, so like as much as I know about that is like I'll go into because first of all, a lot of times my old lady, she finds these deals online. So that's where she gets our plug on our jewels and our vapes, this, that, and the other. But then, you get those people out there that keep up with all the laws. And see, people keep up for me or for you.
Newports are hurting the black folks.
Oh, man.
I just say, dog.
No, we'll bounce around a little bit. So, like, a part of that was me smoking Marlboros my whole life.
Reds.
Fuck. Okay, no, look. And always looking at the Newport as, not my kind of cigarette. And when I met my old lady and she smoked Newports, I smoked Marlboros, but we started hitting.
So you hit the mental Marlboros.
No, we started getting tight on our money. So it became one day
where those shits are like $13 now, huh?
Yeah, but it became one day. It was like a gentleman. I can only buy one pack, so either hers or mine, and I got hers, and then you start smoking.
You didn't want to waste $30, dog.
No, you couldn't afford. It wasn't that you didn't want to waste.
It's a habit.
You could only afford one pack of cigarettes. So
you used to smoke cigarettes?
No.
Okay, when you used to smoke cigarettes, do you smoke it all the way to the tip, or you should like, fuck it?
No, big dog on a good. That's what it is. And when I was on fire, when I was on a sick one, 2 packs of cigarettes
per day.
So you figure
that's 40 sticks, dog.
But you figure like this though. You gotta understand though, how that makes sense is regular people, even if they only get 6 hours of sleep, that's a 18-hour day.
How many hours sleep you get? I get like 4.
Now?
Yeah, right now.
5 to 6.
So that's normal, right? 5, 6, and we're ready to go.
When we not that we're ready to go. That's just what it is.
You're programmed, dog.
That's all. I mean, no, we got to get up. We got to do shit. I mean, there's some days, it all depends. My schedule's all wonky now. Now with all this social media shit.
You still working at that big ass mansion?
No, not anymore. We finished that one.
So it was badass.
That's big. Well, I'd be swinging, bro. I'd be going for the biggest. I'll be honest with you. Like, we go for the biggest jobs now.
As you should.
Biggest jobs. We just landed one at the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood.
Damn. I get down with painting with the rollers, too.
Yeah.
I know the Purdy brushes. Yeah. Those are the best.
You were saying last time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like that shit. It was very therapeutic, just going up and down. Shit, and you got to get the little corners. All that shit's entertainment.
Yeah, I've been doing that my whole life. 24 years I've been slanging paint, doing drywall, getting into specialty plasters now, concrete polishing and staining too. Mm-hmm. Just broadening my scope of work. But I do that for 24 years now, and I'm 44. That's over half my life.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm dedicated to that shit. And I just made solid positions. I just partnered up.
Since last time that you came here, you've been on a really good mission, active on social media, dog.
I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, it's like I mentioned to you a few minutes ago, I never knew social media was in the cards for me. It was nothing like that. It was even nothing when I got clean. I wasn't sitting there going, oh, hey guys, I'm going to get into social media.
Right.
That was never part of my story. It was literally organic like a motherfucker. It was meeting the maker of Fools Gone Wild.
Mm-hmm.
When it was just an idea.
Yeah, I remember like just the beginning of them too, when they were bringing all these Scante warriors on bicycles. This shit, like, where's this fool going? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the beginning of all that. Now it's like legendary, G. We're going to look back like maybe 20, 30 years on the line and be like, I remember Fools Gone Wild. If whoever's got a little Mr. E fucking little doll, watch how much that shit's going to be worth in 20, 30 years.
No, I sit back right now. I got to look at the Cookies and Fools Gone Wild collab, right? All right, so look. Let me just ask you what you think.
Okay.
They made 100 Fools Gone Wild Cookie skateboard decks.
Okay.
That was the first thing that I went, I want one of those motherfuckers. And then while I was there, I got Burner's signature. I got Little Mr. E's signature.
In one box.
I got Esteban Orio's signature on that skateboard. I got three other signatures, but just those signatures alone. And honestly, like what I do, like I'm telling motherfuckers, right? Be genuine, right? Do things that you like. That take advantage of situations that you're in. That was a personal situation. Just being a part of some of these things, right? Mm-hmm. Just that alone, being a part of it, is a great experience. It's one for the memory books. It's the one for your personal book. That's all that matters, right? But then you see that you have an opportunity to get this skateboard, this deck, this one of 100. But then you got the people around, and then your influence, who you are. It's a simple, hey, you go up to whoever, hey, sign the board real quick, homie. This is gonna be badass later on.
Yeah. And
then you got that, and I'm building that. I'm getting those signatures, and I'm getting that skateboard for me. You know what I'm saying? I have that.
I need one of those fools got wild dolls, homie. I know, plug me up. It's hard to get, so just get me one or something. I need one of those for my chante. I just finished ordering a doll from one of this girl. She does a lot of dolls for like a lot of homies with their tattoos on it and everything. I think her name is Miss Arte or something like that.
What, she does dolls and she
like male dolls with your tattoos. Like if it's you and shit, she'll throw you with a nice outfit or LA County outfit, and I mean, she told me it's gonna take about like 6 or 7 months to finish the doll. I was like, take your time.
Well, we fucking made a Commitment Soldier doll that said Favorite Fridays
with a little voiceover,
right?
Why not?
Ooh, shit!
Yeah, dog. Why not?
Solid. The motherfucker, you pulled the string on the second one.
Came out right
solid,
now, homie.
Solid. I almost fucking. I should brand that fucking word.
I should make one that says "Portense Biennn," and they go "sí,
right,
sí."
Like,
right? Why not, homie? Fuck, dog.
Hey, as many
Master
times
P did it.
As much times as I've said solid in the last 2-3 years. Solid, homie. Stay solid.
How's your dick solid, homie? Fierro.
Damn. All the hyenas are going to jump on my filero.
Yeah. But hell yeah, man. I like the ideas you be coming up with too, man, Just to see it from where you were at before, last time I saw you to now, it's like, you're evolving. It's moving up. The people that started with you, some people are leaving the train behind.
No, let's go fresh. No, let's go fresh. What I just learned. No, let's talk about it. This Sunday night, we had these fools. It was a show out in Santa Ana, right?
Right.
And I had a 5-6 minute stage time to get up there and do your Commitment Soldier thing, right? So, like, I don't script nothing. I just, like me, I just go, okay, hey, like my wife was like, hey, what are you going to say? What are you going to do? I go, I don't know, baby. Me, I just always off the top. But let me see the crowd. And I get there, and it's I don't know, it's anywhere between 100, 120 people at most at one point, and they're all like, it's raza there, but they're like the ages like 21, 26, maybe a couple of older homies there, but and they're all getting fucked up, and not that they weren't my crowd, you know what I mean? Not that they weren't, but then I'm like, what I'm thinking is, I go, how fuck I'm gonna Commitment Soldier? Get up there, I'll buzz kill it.
Like, hey, homie, we're trying to get her high on.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna go up there and buzz kill it, so to the very minute, like, I know, like, 5 minutes, I'm telling my wife, hey, babe, I'm going up in 5 minutes. She's like, okay. And she goes, what are you gonna say? I don't fucking know. And then, to like a minute, okay, I'm about to go up. She goes, babe, what are you gonna do? I go, I fucking don't know. I shit you not. Primo, it's not until I grab that mic, get on stage, look out, and go.
The light
it's go time.
Yeah, that's how.
And I get up there and I rock it. I start off with this. I say that. I take it from there to there. I can look at the motherfucking crowd, and I get my message. So I stick them with, some fucking sick one shit. Heard about, you heard me say this one, you heard me say that one. But then it's the mission, the message, never gonna stop. Keep pushing that solid narrative, lifting motherfuckers up, keeping it solid, yada, 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 yada. Boom, to boom, to boom. Love and respect, I'm out. And I kill it.
My biggest goal is, or that brings a smile to my face, is when I have a youngster hit me up and he says that he listened to my podcast and he said that he learned something from it. And when they watch it, they say that they see life in a different way because of a certain episode that they seen. And I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do, homie. I'm trying to put the positive shit into people's brains, man. It might not work for everybody, but some people do want to hear some positive shit, man.
More people want to hear the positive shit than we know.
They're just scared to come out because fools are going to be like, really? Fuck that shit.
No, because positive is not always looked at as strong.
Solid.
Hell
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on. And there's a lot of different, reasons behind that. It's like, just bringing up, like, I get told by some of the homies now, like, something will happen and they'll go, hey, come in, soldier. Like, man, why them fools do that? Why they do that? And I go, am I the one that has to remind you that back in the day, homie, we didn't have to have a reason? Homie, in the back of the day, I didn't have to have a fucking reason.
We didn't even have internet, so that's even better.
Hey, if we wanted to do something, we did it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I remember we used to just do shit because we were bored.
Because we're bored.
Yeah. Simple as that.
Did you ever, when you were in high school, throw like an M80 down the toilet? Did you ever experience that shit? I did, and god damn, that shit exploded, homie. When the school police came out, who did it? And then, you got to go back to your room with the hall pass, and everybody just looks at you like, where'd you coming from? Like, it wasn't me, dog. It wasn't me, homie.
No, I think, look, I bring me good, fun days, right? So, at 7th grade, I went to a junior-senior high.
Okay.
So, I went to Eagle Rock High School, the junior-senior high, 7th to 12th grade, all on one campus. So that there's something to that alone.
Yeah.
But they had these things once a year. It was like a walkout, and they would promote it, throw flyers, and hey, on this day we're all gonna.
That was our internet.
We're gonna fucking rush the.
Walk out through the front door.
It's that day, yeah. We're gonna jump fences. We're all gonna fucking. Then every little group, we had a pad to go to across the street. So like
the ditching party house.
Yeah, like 20, 30 of us were just gonna jump the fence and all slam in there.
Do people still do DPs now?
I have no idea.
That's a good question. I gotta start asking like my kid when she's in high school. Like, hey man, you guys have ditching parties? I'll drop you off. At least I know where you're at.
Right.
I don't know.
No. Yeah, I get it.
Hey, homie, let her do her thing, but at least I know where she's at.
I get it. Let it flow like a period, huh?
We went through it.
That's
we went through it, homie. It's better.
And no. What do you think it was being a father, right? And how young I started doing shit. It was a big eye opener. Like, I look over and my daughter's 12. I remember that. She turned 12 and I was like, and I started assessing her and I'm like, thank God, because at her age,
we were fucked up, fuck-ups. Like,
what I was doing at 12 already.
Yeah.
It was game on right then at 12. It was really.
When was your first hit of marijuana? Mine was like
8. I was 8.
I think I hit 9th grade when I actually said, fuck it, let me hit it, dog. In the PE field.
But the first time I hit it, right? But the first time I ever smoked, like sat and rolled a joint with my tío, and it was at Mark Twain Elementary School playing handball in Mar Vista. And I was probably 7th grade. Just hit 7th grade.
I remember the first sack somebody showed me of Indo.
Oh,
no. Yeah, before the chronic, dog.
Oh, remember the old tie stick? The OG tie stick?
Uh-huh.
That's the old school shit. And then there was like...
In 7th grade, I seen my first bag of Indo.
Say okay, Indo. No, we still had
Indo
we had Mex weed still back then.
Well,
we had that shit.
Well, before I mean, I seen the Indo, but before that, the brick with the seeds and all that. But then when I seen the Indo,
but then there was that red hair. Do you remember the red hair?
Yeah, of course.
The red hair
and
shit.
then the sin semillas came
and then
around,
the lime,
the lima limon,
the lemon lime
all that
shit.
good Mexican we started coming around, homie.
But yeah, but like I'm saying, like that's where it all starts.
Carlos
Just
Quintero
start blazing.
weed.
Then you smoke your first P-Dog.
Yeah, I tried that once. As a matter of fact, it's crazy. I was with some of my homies, and they went to this path. I guess they were going to go pick up some piedra or something, you know, and I was like, maybe do some P-Dogs or whatever, you know. I mean, fuck, homie, I'm like, fucking 12th grade, homie, experimenting. Dog, when you we go over, we'll trip out we went over there, and I was like, hey, man, you want to hit it, like, through the bong? I was like, I guess, homie, you know, I thought he put some weed on it so I could take a clean one. Oh, that fool went straight. The only thing that was on the bottom was ash.
Ash, yeah.
Like, fool, I went, hey, homie, what's up with this shit, dog? Hey, 10 seconds later, gone. Let me get another hit.
That was a straight boo hit right there.
Is that what he did to me?
That's what it was, because, like, that's, like, you get, like, Ghetto Fabulous, my boy. If you ever want to...
And I never knew, dog. I'm like, but that shit felt good. I'm not going to lie,
that's it, because you're using all the ash as, like, your Brillo. So it has something to absorb the rock, and then you can take a blast off it. Right?
And that shit was through a bong, homie. So I got the whole devil smoke in there.
You know, I don't even want to put that on a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right now, like, if I was to tell you when I learned how to do a blast, what I would do when I learned that your first hit was your one, because when you're smoking rock,
you're chasing.
You chase that because the first one is the one.
It tastes like vanilla or something.
See, I don't even want to get in this whole conversation.
I don't know. Let's let's go.
No, because I'm serious. Because I learned too quick how to do this, how to do this, how to do that, how to get your best bang for your buck.
I was mad though, dog. I was like, hey, homie, why didn't you tell me that shit was straight?
No, P-Dogs. I used to hear just to kind of just look. Just back up to a P-Dog. Used to roll them so fucking much the ratio that you'd have to light it every time.
Yeah.
It wouldn't stay lit. It was so wet. You'd have to light it every time, take a big hit, it'd go out real quick. Because the ratio wasn't right. You gotta understand, we all dipped into shit. I guarantee your first P-Dog, you just had a little nickel of you had some swag with
I remember the homie wouldn't go double up. He wanted to go re-up, but he said, let me get a double up. And I was like, what's that? He's like, well, I already came back twice, so they got to hook you a double. I was like, man, this is a whole different game. And I'm fucking like 14. I'm like, what? Let's go. Taking along with the older homies, right?
But you just start learning how to just enhance everything. Well, that's all it was for me when doing drugs. You just learn quick.
I'm happy I got all that shit when I was a teenager, experimenting, because now that I'm older, I know I like weed. I don't even really like dabbing it, bro. I like weed. Just a normal blunt. Mind my own business, dog.
No, but look, you knew me back then.
Yeah.
Like, okay, there's like a lot of things you can say, like getting naked, acting, doing that.
Getting naked?
Remember the time I fucking took my clothes off in the front?
I wasn't there, dog.
But see, like a lot of those little stories are the landing after being up 6-7 days and finally like I drink and crashing and I take X amount of pills and like I told you about the rocking chair.
Yeah.
The way I'd get a 12-pack, I'd roll like 6 joints. You give me the somas. Remember the somas?
Oh, remember I used to be loaded with those.
Hey, fool, like nah, but like dude, like you get like 6 somas and you have the joints rolled up and you had the beer all right there in a chair. You've been up for 7 days already.
Somas were in the early 2000s.
Bro, big dog, but listen, you drink 2 beers, you've been up for 6-7 days, you're done. You want to land the plane. You're not getting high no more. You just want to land the fucking plane finally.
And your heart's
but look, you take 3 somas and then you drink 2 beers. Beers aren't even going down good at this point, but you drink those. And once you get 2 beer after those, because those three somas and those 2 pistols, that's giving a little time for the somas to kick in. Plus, those pills would kick in fast because you got nothing in your system,
homie.
And then you like that joint. Man, this is the rocking chair, homie. And I used to see, and that's the fuck thing about how I used to get down, because it was 4 to 7 hot motherfucking days getting on. Wah, wah, wah. right? Then you finally land the plane and you're chilling and, it's nighttime. I always love nighttime. And it's time to, you land in the plane, you're there, you're at the pad, you're in the front. I'd always post up that chair right in front. And then fucking boom, I plop my ass in that motherfucker. And I'm feeling all achy and I'm coming down pretty fucking hard.
Your bones
But hey, as long as you gave me those somas, I had the somas, I had the beer, and I had those leños rolled. Because I knew when to roll those leños. Because
How long do you sleep after a crash and burn?
No, trip out on this one. 4 hours on point to 4 hours and 10 minutes. Like, for a long period of time, every time I got my first sleep, that first pass out, I'd wake up within 4 hours and 10 minutes on the money. And I'd wake up still spun.
I think maybe the scante that was going on about 20 years ago was more crazier than the one that they have now.
Fuck, no.
No?
No, it was, no, watch. It was the business back then. It still had all the good shit in it.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, it was the
That's
shit.
What I'm saying. It was more good.
Yeah.
Than the one that they have now.
This is rocking chair dope they got now. This is like, do it, even when I done it 5 years ago. Because I got 5 years, 5 months, 20-something days right now.
How many hours?
You want I can look it up.
You
I
probably
can.
do
No,
have
I
it.
have an app. It will tell me. But listen, even 5 years ago, the dope was getting funky.
Yeah.
But 20 years ago, when you knew me, it was a hot one.
How much was an ounce back then? Like $900?
No, trip out on this. It was Bino. I told you that. Remember Bino Efren? He lived right across the street. He moved in with this chick and he bought the house. He bought the house right next to it was the house right across the street from me, and it had the gate with the little dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. That little
right next to my neighbor. What was that hairy ass fool? He was always in the mix. Cameras all over his chante.
We never really talked to that.
We never talked to that fool because he was always in the mix with something, homie. His daughter was all hairy like a wolf. Fuck it.
But then there was one more house with the gate.
Yeah, it was mine, then that fool's, and then the one you're talking about.
And then Bino. The next house was Valerie and Efren. And they the
guy with the expedition.
The spot.
He had the Raider tattoo in the back of his ear.
Oh, wait.
Okay, see, I'm
wait a minute.
Flashbacks,
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
No.
Homie.
Fuck all. Okay, wait a minute. There's one other house.
Right. Okay, see?
No, and that was the drywaller. It was Nacho. Fucking that was Nacho.
Hey, we was active on that block. It was all kind. What you need? You need tires?
Hey, you know how big Nacho was, right? That scar right here on my head?
Yeah.
That was one night, because he used to have one best friend. We used to always party together, and I remember we were driving the 5 freeway going to Sun Valley. And we were all partying and we were all drinking tough, and I think we were going to go score. And one thing led to another verbally, and we never would ever get bump heads. He was a good, solid dude, and mean, cool. And one thing said to another, and it just went to that next level.
Quick.
And it was quick, and it was like, pull the fuck over then, homie, like straight up. He pulled right, and no second guess. Wow.
No second guess.
Pulled over on Sunland Boulevard, and you know how it's a weird little
like it goes
double
like
off ramp right before we pulled.
You go straight.
He busted a bitch in that motherfucker, and it was to get off. So it was go time. He got off the driver, and I got off, and who I forgot the name of the vato that was with us, but he was like, nah, guys, nah, fuck all that. He was on. It was like, nah, fuck that. And then we squared up, and he was like, we knew it was on, and I just cracked him. Whack! Doing that, I fucking busted his shit. I busted his nose. And at that point, I was like, oh, fuck. He's a big fucking, he's a drywall hanger fucking,
he's got
just
muscle.
a bull. He's just a fucking bull.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, at that point, I don't know, I'm a little wet. I'm a little light on my weight, but give a fuck, my boy. You crack a motherfucker, you crack him. I bust his shit, bow. And he was like, and then he just came, whoom, whoom, and I was like, wow, wow. But that third one, he just, the one, whack, dude, he got
chin.
me. No, right here.
Right here
He bust my shit.
On the
He
temple.
bust me right here, that scar.
He busted and he busted you.
Yeah, and he busted me, and I backed up, and I was like,
yeah, okay.
good, motherfucker?
We're
like,
good.
are you good?
We're not good.
Hey, no, because serious shit. you're fucking on when you're with it, right? But boom, okay, I cracked your shit. Okay, you got
you so real quick.
No, I didn't want another one of those.
No,
Fuck from all that. But it was a solid, like, you good then, homeboy? Like, fuck it. And just, it died down after that. But the stupid shit we do.
Yeah.
From 0 to 100 real quick. But that was old school when you could get down like that for a minute.
Now people get down by putting your shit up, like, out there, like, you're showing your text or your DM. Like, what, man? That's we're living in some weird-ass ages, bro. Like, you want to see the DM? I'll screenshot it.
But listen, at the end of the day, it was little things like that on that level, because that's your homie right there. You're chunking him with your homie a little bit. It just made you guys closer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just made you that much, you had that much, that little bit more respect for each other.
Like, you could sleep in the fucking, in the same room with boxers on. Like, where he got it out? Wait, dog.
I could spoon you, and I ain't gonna touch you.
Yeah. Solid.
Solid. I ain't saying nothing for the morning, though.
Hush.
If you feel anything, just roll the other way.
Roll the other way.
That's it.
Hell yeah, man. What's going on with these new shirts that you have going on, man?
Well, that was a long time coming collab with Fools Gone Wild, and
that's cool.
We've been talking about it for a while, but things come up, and then it came up again. Hey, you want to do that collab? I was all, of course, yeah, let's rock it. What are you thinking? And I told you, it's fucking hit the gym, not the pipa. You in the front, fucking breaking a fucking pookie.
Yeah, because it looks like you're doing a pull up, but breaking the
and
pipa.
breaking it.
It's a little. It's a nice metaphor.
Yeah, and it's the old it's the fucking Gold's Gym fucking.
Oh shit! No shit, huh?
Someone like the Gold's Gym fucking design.
That bald-headed guy
doing a big old barbell.
That fool always had a crooked face, though, huh? From Gold's Gym, he had
something.
Yeah, he did. Dog.
How about me on this shirt?
Look it up.
Beady eyes.
Huh?
Beady eyes. No, we dropped it. We did a couple promotion videos. Went to Venice Beach and shot some footage. Put that together. Promoted it for a week. Mario Lopez shouted me out.
I seen it. I seen that Mario Lopez. That was pretty cool, man. For somebody with that caliber to sport it and show you the love right there and then. Yeah. A lot of when you give them the shirt, they be like, I'll rock it one day.
Right.
Nah, he rocked it on the spot. That lets you know the love is real.
You gotta imagine too. I mean, like,
that's somebody that we looked up to, like Saved by the Bell shit. You feel me?
Nah, it's somebody you just kind of like knew of, right? And he's made his success. He is who he is, right? He's doing his thing. He's building, right? And the minute Fools Gone Wild started, he supported it. He dug it. And then now to this day, he understands what the thing is Mario understands the message I'm carrying. He sees the motivation and the message I'm putting forth for commitment soldier and sobriety and recovery and all that good shit, staying solid.
Solid.
Right? So all I can think of is, when he puts it on, makes a video, shouts me out. Solid, my boy. Like, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, you got to understand, when I take pride in being genuine, just being like Frank Hernandez, commitment soldier, you've known me forever, people have known me, they know where I've come from to where I'm at. I'm catching my growth. That's what it is to me. I don't look at it as fame, because there's no.
I don't think there's no
fame in this shit.
Dog, it's just you being you.
It's growth.
It's growth.
It's growth. It's getting out there in a way where
you never died.
No, all I've done is speak to people.
Ah.
Put good shit out there. Make good content, solid content. I've never worried about the numbers. I go out there, I build relationships, and doors open.
Solid relations, like one-on-one in person.
No, but I say those things out loud.
No, but I'm saying, like, when you build those friendships with people in person, is way different than just meeting on the internet or, like, had a DM, like, hey, what's up, I'm so-and-so, mucho gusto, whatever. Like, that ain't knowing somebody. Knowing somebody tells you, hey, Kyle, let's go have dinner, let's go and let's plot and think of some ideas, and then I meet you, and it's like, man, we have more things in common than I really expected it, homie.
Or On the other not to like just be, the other way too. You notice that you don't jive with that guy. You don't like the way he maneuvers.
Yeah, once you meet you in person, I'm like, you know what? I don't know, man. Like, I'll stay in my lane, homie. I respect your shit, but I don't like your the way you move now, homie. But it's cool because now I saw it with my own eyes.
No, because at the end of the day, anybody, like, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not how I ended up in all this, where I'm at in all this. I'm not in this for the drama. I'm not in this for the bullshit. I'm not in this for the chase of anything other than being genuine and influencing the right way and set a positive direction for myself, let alone everybody else.
I was thinking the same thing. Somewhere in that category, where like I see a lot of podcasters.
How do you smoke, and I'm the one thirsty?
Oh, I don't know.
How do you the one getting cotton mouth and blazing your ass off, and I'm the one over here getting thirsty?
Shit, man, because I'm like a lion, homie. I gotta survive in any condition, you know. But what I was gonna ask you is, what do you think about like a lot of people that got platforms, nobody specifically, and they just use their platforms to start beef, or or like instigating shit. I just feel like if you're a grown man and you're doing that, man, you're gonna look back 10 years down the line like, dude, you were stirring up a lot of fucking pots instead of using your platform for the positive shit.
No, but I have.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
But you gotta understand the game out there. Like so I've stood back and I've kind of watched everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we have to. Okay, then it's on us to be aware and be on point with what's going on out there. So I would say like you'd have to for the person that has a platform is going out there and doing negative shit or starting chaos or starting drama or starting bullshit. You have to take a look at who they are, right? And you got to ask yourself, like me, what I would do.
You got to start observing them.
I would go like, hey, is this food like really fucking, is he doing this for numbers? Is this negative entertainment he's putting on the board? And is it generating fucking the feedback?
Right.
Because unfortunately, all that negative shit does create numbers and feedback. People eat that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Or is he just that way? Or is it a mixture?
That's a good one right there, if he's just that way, homie. Because when the lights go out, what if he's still that same person?
Yeah. And then if he's just looking, at the end of the day, you got to stay true to that. If we sit here on our side, right, on the side we're on now, mature, and we go, hey, just be you. Just rock.
Solid.
Be you, be solid, just do you. And that motherfucker's just like that. That's how he is.
Mm.
Fuck it, homie, do you. Just them people we be aware of, and you can miss me with any shit. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to see that. But we're full grown. We could pick and choose who the fuck we want to be around.
Yeah.
Who we want to associate with. Who we want anything with.
And I think that's what my thing is when I have people on here. I want to have people that like, you're looking for yourself and you're trying to push something. You don't have to be known for you to come on my platform. If I like your energy and your vibe, what's so hard of me putting somebody on that's barely coming into the world of all this shit? And I'm like, man, if God put you my way and I say yes, don't fight the feeling, man.
No, if you see, you got a platform and you got a podcast to help people get out there. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I'm not a hater, man. I hope I get you out there, and 10 years down the line, you'll be like, Predikt gave me my first chance. Like, yeah, like hell yeah, dog.
Maybe you're just helping somebody get their feet wet. Maybe you're getting someone out there just that much more. Maybe you're just giving them the experience or just that boost that they need.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do, man. Because I don't know when it'll be my last day, and I'm like, at least they could say, I really met Predikt, and that was genuine, homie.
Yeah.
That's all, homie. Just say that I was a good person is good enough for me.
That's it.
You know? That's just dope, man. Like, now, if people that didn't know you back then, how sometimes the asshole part will come out of you and everything, and now you're just about, like, pushing forward and spreading some kind of awareness, man. Shit, man, you're here again. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for coming by again, dog, you know?
No, at the end of the day, it's like, look, though, what I tell you. Like, I got you. I got you. You know that.
Yeah.
There's a difference between getting, and that's another one, too, is like, You gotta be aware of the ones that got you for a reason.
Not got me because of what
No,
I'm
no,
doing.
no. Let's put it out there. Let's tell them,
Go,
right?
go.
At the end of the fucking day, right? Me and you even. You love me. You respect me. You know me for a long time. But real quickly, you ain't all up in my shit. You give two fucks about if commitment soldier this or that. You know, I'm not sitting here going, hey, fucking Portense Biennn fucking blows up. Do you want me to make it? Yes. Do I want you to make it? But at the end of the day, homie, we're just building our shit. Meet in the middle whenever you want.
That's how it's supposed to. It's like a flat line.
That's it.
We'll meet again, you know?
That's all.
And as long as when we meet, we're having a good vibe, a good time. It's just good memories.
No, but at the end of the day, watch. I was talking about this earlier. Like, when I say that I'm an individual that wants to truly see everybody win, right? That's because that's a fail-safe plan. And it's a no fucking brainer when you really look at that. That means if everybody around you, right, is winning, that means you're going to win too.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If you're the winner of the group and you build nothing but help build winners around you, however you do that, assist them, motivate them, spit game to them, share experience, support anything, all of the above, and they start winning, and then the next person, all of a sudden you're around it's you in a circle of winners, or it's a winner and you're part of the circle of winners. You guys we're all fucking winning.
Yeah, man, because, I've been around broke motherfuckers, and it's nothing but negative energy comes out, and I kicked it with people that get money every day, and the energy's right, dog. It makes me go get money. It's like an addiction, bro. Like, fuck me. If you put me with older people, like, let's say some people with good wealth and they're white, and I know I don't fit in that circle, but if I could get in that circle, like, however I maneuver, and they're like, hey, come on. Like, just let me, not pick your head, but let me hear what you got to say when you're speaking. Like, right. All right. Like, this is some good fucking money, fucking positive attitude shit that this was sharing, like, talking about the stock market, and I don't know nothing about it. And he says, where to invest? And I'm like, really? All right, you just gave me a nice hint.
Right.
I'm going to go invest whatever, those $1,000, $10,000 in whatever he just told me.
Then you go.
I just learned something new. That's the way I see it.
Well, but that's just being open and willing to listen to what's your environment. You know, and not having understanding because you're more mature that you can not limit yourself because of age or race or anything like that. You understand that certain individuals, they have something to offer, even if it's some information like that.
Yeah.
Well, now we can all teach each other something.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's the way it should be. It's like everybody goes through their own walk, understands, obtains this, knows that, right? And then at least with your inner circle, you share whatever needs to be shared.
Because I feel like if I'm winning and you're part of my circle, I want you to win too. I need you to go get money. Like, if I'm showing you how to get money without, like, an illegal way, and I'm showing you a legal way to get money, and you go do it, man, we go hang around each other, bro. Because, it's like, I want you to win, and I want to be having dinner with you.
Yeah.
When we're having a conversation in the dinner table, I want it to be about good business and getting money, man. I don't want to hear no sad fool stories. Like, come on, dog, we're here. Let's make it happen. And just positive shit, homie. Like,
at
keep
the end
going,
of the day,
homie.
though, even though we've learned, like, even if I ain't got money, homie, we're going to eat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if I say, hey, ¿sabes qué? I ain't got money, Louis. And I'm saying, hey, we're going to go eat steak and shrimp and lobster. Yeah. And you're like, but I said, let's go. I got you. I don't give a fuck if we spend $150 on each plate, homie. All I said is I want to go have a conversation with Commitment Soldier, chill, relax, drink some cup of waters, because, you know what I'm saying, just to keep you sober. Hey, I'll go with that shit, though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to go down to that level so I don't hit a trigger point that you're like, I want to pistear because Louis looks like he's having a good time.
Oh, but that's just about... But see, that's the more personable side to everything. You know what I mean? See, and like not everybody gets that. Not everybody gets that privilege. Right. I mean, not everybody gets that one-on-one dinner.
Not even girls with me, homie. Like, you gotta be cool, real cool with me for us to go do that. I just can't take any girl out and eat and spend money on them like that. I can't. You gotta be worth that time. Like, fuck the pussy. What kind of a good conversation you have to offer me?
You know what though? You just wait till fucking Cupid shoots your ass.
What the fuck, friend?
No, Cupid. No, because you got no control. I tell everybody that. When that one...
Those Cupids already hit me, dog. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. All right, I got enough fucking Cupids already fucking... No, dog, I'm cool right now. All these people I see, they probably even married like for a year.
You trying to get that fool on here?
What?
You trying to get that fool on here?
Right? He will come in here. We go communicate. Right? Hey, fool. We'll talk all like that through the whole podcast, and we'll understand each other real good with that shit.
I want to see you do that one with him.
With him, all right? Try to get that fool
out.
No,
I will. No, if you promise me right now.
I promise you.
That you'll just do that the whole time?
I promise you. We're going to have a whole conversation.
Hey, you can do an intro.
So where you come from?
No, do the whole thing.
Okay.
I triple dog dare you, homie. I swear to you, I want to see that one.
All right.
I'll get him here.
All right.
I'll get him here.
Hey, man. Hey, with subtitles.
No. Listen. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, I could go down to that level.
That'll be a good one.
As long as we're high as far age.
I want to be here. I'll be in that window right there all.
Hey.
Fuck.
No, yeah, man. Let's make that shit happen, man. I don't know if it's me high off the weed or me high off your fucking vapes, dog.
I'm not even, like, to be honest with you, I'm fucking choking over here.
Serio?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, cause it's a difference between, like, you blew a joint, right? This one thing. But when you're, whatever the fuck that is, that wrap, that blunt paper, and you just let it burn, it's more of a thick, fucking heavy.
Like a cloud of smoke.
And then, like I was just telling you, I wasn't hinting to you I was thirsty. That's my way on a podcast. You say you're thirsty.
Chill out, homie. Dispensa.
Hey, for all you watching, he's fucking smoking me the fuck out. It's a big old cloud from the camera.
Look at my eyes, homie. I'm like...
No, and commitment soldiers don't blaze, don't do shit. You guys know that. I'm fucking choking.
I forgot. So that means that you're relapsing right now? Nah. That's not, because you're not inhaling.
There's nothing else to do but inhale.
Fuck, man, it was XG's fucking idea, dog.
We need to get a little ventilator in here.
Yeah, that's cool. Nah, I like it like this. It gets the best out of you. You know, but fuck, homie, damn, it's already fucking time, too. But what's good? When are you going to come back again? Like another 15, 20 episodes?
I will.
Pull up again. What do you have coming? As a matter of fact, you got a couple of events coming on.
Yeah, looky. Guys, it's like whoever sees this, like really going to try to put together an Easter event for April 2nd. I'm trying to lock down Whittier Narrows. Either way, I'll get a location. But then I just want to I want an annual Easter event, right? Utilize my influence to throw 2 annual events, a Christmas event, toy giveaway, and an Easter event to give away Easter baskets, do family activities, and try to build one of the biggest fucking Easter egg hunts LA has ever seen. No. For anybody that ever fucking, that hears this right now, when I say that within the next couple years, I want to throw the biggest fucking Easter egg hunt LA has ever seen, I fucking mean that. And that's, I'm going to need help from all the platforms out there.
Everybody putting eggs everywhere? Or what?
Just big on me, like thousands of
hiding eggs with like $100 bills. You're really going to go that extra way to go.
Whittier Narrows is over 1,000 acres of park.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go hide those shits in the night.
You're just going to have a whole lot of people. There's a place, it's crazy. You start looking up everything, right? I forget where it was at, Canada or something like that. They fucking get a hot air balloon. They get a hot air balloon and they drop thousands of eggs from the hot air balloon.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it just fucking, boom, it just
from
drops.
all the way up there?
Yeah.
So it starts raining fucking huevos, dog.
That's it, and there, wherever they fall, wherever they are.
That's cool.
And then they get all the people and they...
Motherfuckers gonna start swinging for that fucking
but
good egg.
Hey, look, what I'm really out there for, I I want to see, man, you got to, you'd had to have been at my Christmas event to see the happy kids, the happy parents, the happy people as a whole. When you warm up
a room?
No, when you warm up an event and you create it to be happy, warm, and genuine, right?
People come with the right energy.
But everybody, from the vendors to the performers.
Everybody wants to put in that work just to put in smiles on people's face.
It's contagious, homie, and it feels good. At the end of the day, it feels good.
Solid.
Big dog, come on.
Yeah, it is. It's heartwarming,
Listen,
dog.
all those fucking times we talk about how raw and how sick ones I was on. All that shit, bro. That came with a lot of fucking darkness. It came with a lot of uncomfortability.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there was always some layer of uncomfortability, some layer of darkness. And
did you ever see like a dark side inside of you when you would look at yourself in the mirror, it's all scanted out?
Oh, it's the devil, homie. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't want to say that word, but yeah.
Nah, homie, I looked in the mirror and went,
seen the devil.
You're a fucking freak, homie. You're just because no, at that you gotta understand too. What was worse was your inside thought at that time. Thoughts weren't the same, homie. I didn't give a fuck if anybody smiled, laughed, if he was comfortable, if they were comfortable. Fuck no. You're numb, first of all. When you're on that much dope, you're numb. Even though you're on one, you're fucking numb. Your thought process, your thinking ain't even right. It's all a hot mesh of fucking insanity. You know what I'm saying? And we used to always, we were good. I was always good at like from 7 to 1 in the morning. It was good go time, happy, wow. But only the sick fucks that didn't leave and they stayed with me. It just got more sick throughout the night. Even if it was just, tripping on this or tripping on that, or you're not. There's only so much you might back. It was way back in the day when you talk all night. You start at 7 and it's fucking 4 in the morning. You're like, huh?
Already speaking some other language.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Like, fuck that. Fucking jaw hurts the next day from either laughing or talking or both. You know what I mean? You ever had that good of a night where you just talking, cracking up, shooting the shit? Because remember back in the day too, it's a big difference, homie. All you needed was one, homie. One. You only needed one. You get away with 2, but only needed 1 and an 18-pack. And that was it.
That's it.
We didn't even need no dope.
Bud Light?
We'll get dope after the second 18-pack. But the first 36 beers, all we needed was us, cigarettes, and the 18-pack of beer. And we chop it up.
Man, your bladder must have been fucked up.
No, you just piss. You start pissing every 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's how I am. If I start drinking anything, water, coffee, once
it.
I break the seal, that's it, dog.
Nah.
That's why I hate going like to a show or like baseball events. Like, man, once I finish that one beer and I gotta go take the first piss, I'm walking down the stairs and I'm like, I gotta go again, dog.
She's getting older.
That's like 10 minutes out of the game and then all the good shit happens.
That's just getting older, though.
Fuck, that shit's whack, though.
As long as you're not pissing out of your butt yet, you're good.
Pissing out of your butt? You pissed out of your butt before?
Only way back when I used to drink crazy.
Serio?
Drink super
That's
crazy.
funny because you were on empty and all you had was fluids.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was. You know what I liked way back when? Way back on La Mesa, like when I would come down. Every time I'd come down, I'd get at Rancho, I'd get the big old pack of chili sarritos. I'd get like 2 big. Back then they were 99 cents for the big pack. And then because I had the little fucking meat market where they had the lemons and all that.
Yeah.
I'd get like
in the back.
My shit's watering.
My
right
uncle
now.
smashed all the girls right there. Like, hey, I don't know how. Remember my Uncle
Why not?
Martin?
Yeah.
I don't know how he would fuck all those girls. He always come home with burritos and tortas. What you do? Like, mijo. Oh, okay, I didn't even question it, homie, but you brought dinner, homie?
Back
Because
then.
it was my primo, Billy, P, my tío Martínez, 4 of us. I'll be 4 dudes in the house. Somebody's got to bring food, homie.
That's it, right?
As long as somebody brought food, one's like, oh, hell yeah, homie. En caliente.
Hey, but look. So I'd get those pack of sarritos, and I'd cut a lemon in half. And I'd cut the lemon, just a little bit with the knife so it gets juicy. And then I'd peel the whole pack of sarritos, the skin. and put it in the lemon. So, like, picture now that you got half this lemon, but it's red. Just all red with the chili skin. And then you take a bite. Homeboy, that'll kick you back on one for about 8 minutes. All right. Intense, because everything's like, you haven't ate nothing for days.
So now your taste buds are kicking in. They're reviving.
Your taste buds are like very sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay, you take a bite. I don't know what it was, lemon and salt. I think because you deplete everything out of your system. So my body would crave like lemon and salt. It liked the citrus, but then it loved the salt. And together, oh fuck! It just sends you on a little jolt. It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
No,
man.
but right now, then I can just dip into all the fucking stories again. It's not
Stories for days.
Yeah.
You know, but shit, man.
At the end of the day, look, catch up with me, bro. All I do is I'm consistently just uplifting people, keeping it solid, keeping it genuine, figuring out the next thing that we can put together to go execute. The 25th, this coming Saturday, is To Live and Die in L.A. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
That's going to be dope as fuck. Rain or shine, get your tickets to liveanddie.com, or we're going to be selling tickets at the door. So that's going to be fourth one in historic making. That's going to be the shit.
Yeah.
You know, I got Easter event coming up April 2nd that I'm going to start putting out there. And then right now, just closing the collab I did with Fools Gone Wild.
That's beautiful.
No, and that's another one. It's just like, right away, at least I can say we've seen 2.1 million people saw the message, hit the gym, not the people.
Dope.
Say no more.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for coming, my boy.
You're welcome. Love you, boy.
Love you, too.